These are the EPA limiters that are on top of the mixture screws. So when you're looking at the outboard, you see this. And they're glued hard on this, and then the screw itself only has that little connection right there. It doesn't connect flat like that. There's another flat section that just connects right here to this little peak. So those things are in there, and then they hit the side of the carburetor, so you can only turn it about that far. So it doesn't let you make any mixture changes, really, which is insane. I don't know who's keeping them running forever like that. Anyway, that's what they look like. They break off by just working them, like working it like this, and eventually it just pops right off. I only had two. I had a flat, looked like a Welsh plug. It was broken off here, and sometime in the past, and had been lost, and it wasn't accessible. It was just a flat piece of brass, and then I had these two on there. So what I did was break these two off. Then I had three flats. Then I drilled two little pencil hole size holes, and then used a pair of pliers, I'll show you later, to unscrew the plugs and then bolt new plugs. All right, I talked about the mixture screws and drilling holes in them. So you can see I put two tiny little holes in all three of them, because I had this wrench that I could put in there. So there's our holes, and then you just adjust to your hole depth, your hole width, and you start turning. You can see it turns in my hand. This one's even better. And it was a good solution. The scary part was drilling two little tiny holes while all that's on the carburetor and stuff. Alright folks, we're back. Have you been keeping count? This is our third time working on this. Alright, so we just put in the first slow jet. Everything's seated okay. I'll just give it a little bit of a twist when it gets tight. There's one. Two's down. Go to one. I think my camera turned off, so I'm going to do this again. 16150 ZV7 G01 is the part numbers for these slow jets. And Defender Marine sent them in this with no protection. I was pretty disappointed in that. Okay, you got your gasket on the other end. These come down here. Guess it's easy for them to stick it on there. And this is the difference between running and not running, they say. So we're going to see. 2 down. 1 to go. Alright, we got our needle ready, our jet. Got it upside down. God, when I do stuff like that, it makes you want to go back and double check everything. Alright, is that on there? Put this on. It's tight. Okay. Put these up for never. Okay. There you go. Take it back down and give it a test.